Let's take a couple of minutes and stand up. I don't know about you, but I've just had food, and so I'm a little bit filled up with food. And I'm going to walk over to the other side of the table so that you can hear me better. So you're going to hear me, but you're not going to see me so well. So my apologies for that. Um, so just take a couple of moments and sway back and forth. You can sway from left to right, or you can also sway from front to back. And just allow your arms to twist and to turn. And just allow your hands to come up over your head and just notice the big air that can come in. And drop them. And again, lifting up. And lifting up. Taking a moment and noticing what it feels like to be upright. How it's different than sitting. And yet the awareness isn't dependent on posture. And so now just shaking your hands and bouncing up and down gently. And slow down the shaking. And when you're ready, come back into your seat. And just notice what a little bit of movement does. Just taking a couple of moments and noticing where you are sitting and how you are sitting and what it feels like. And establishing your anchor. And so the anchor is a light touch. It's not a solid thunk. It's a light touch, and within that light touch, there's a allowing of any experience to arise in awareness. So we're not clamping awareness into the anchor. We're not shutting experience away. We're letting the anchor be where we return to. After a thought, after a sensation, after noticing drowsiness or restlessness, after a moment of wondering or thinking or planning. We return to the anchor, the breath, or the body sensations, or awareness itself, or whatever it is for you. Return to the anchor and just notice what it feels like to allow the anchor to fill the mind, fill attention, suffuse attention. So the anchor is the kind of the center of the web where the spider hangs out. Attention is the center of the web. And then if there's some kind of a sound and the web vibrates, then attention or mindfulness moves towards where the vibration is. Is it a sight? Is it a sound? Is it a thought? Is this a sensation? And as your attention moves there, notice, is it pleasant? Is it unpleasant? Is it neutral? Is there a reaction to it? Do you like it? Do you want it to stay? Do you dislike it? Do you want it to leave? Is it neutral? Are you without an opinion? And then tend to check out. Think about something that's more pleasant. So we return to the center of the web with mindfulness. And the web is our anchor. And allow the breeze and the sensations and the thoughts, the feelings, the moods, the hindrances, the factors of awakening to arise in awareness. Be known in awareness. Watch them as they cease in awareness. So right now, is there anything that you experience that you perceive as dukkha, unsatisfactory? Is it a pain in your neck or back? Is it a kind of a sadness or a grief in your heart? Is it a restlessness or an anxiety? So just check and see for yourself what is present that is unsatisfactory. Remembering to return to the center of the web, your object, your anchor. And when you notice something that is unsatisfactory, that's dukkha, what happens when you look to see the cause of dukkha? What is the relationship with the dukkha that makes you want it or want to get rid of it? or want to become. So as attention clarifies, as the mind settles, there's more potential for being able to just rest and notice arising of experience, reaction to experience. And if you notice any wanting or not wanting, if you notice any becoming, the invitation is to very lovingly turn your attention towards it, soften around it, breathe with it gently. And whenever you need, please take a break and return to the anchor to renew, to refresh, to restore. So that there's no pressure, there's no gripping, there's no locking into being with the cause of dukkha. And so, as this is arising, there's nothing that you need to control or orchestrate. It's just a resting attention and noticing, and then turning and watching. So, you establish an anchor, settle, and allow life to do what life does. And when you notice any expression of stress or dukkha or unsatisfactoriness, just lovingly turn your attention towards it. See if you can soften around the wanting or the not wanting. And notice what happens. Sometimes when you are present with wanting and not wanting, right there is where you can experience cessation, the release of wanting and not wanting. And you may potentially experience the release, the cessation, even if the original feeling or thought or emotion doesn't change. And when you are with something and there's a clear wanting it to be more or different, wanting it to go away, and you just turn your attention towards that wanting, and you watch it change. The wanting can sometimes start to soften. It's less predominant, less dominant. And if it does release, just hang out there with that release. What does that feel like? For wanting something or not wanting something, wanting to become someone, wanting to get away, get rid of, or not feel. What happens when that releases? Is it possible to notice the absence of craving? What does that feel like? And if you notice that you're getting sleepy, you can bring more energy. So the Four Noble Truths meditation is not isolated from the factors of awakening, from the hindrances and skillful ways of practicing with them. And when nothing much is happening, just return to the center of the web, with mindfulness being the center and the web being your anchor. So please take a 5-minute